Did Brown Mogotsi lie to the public? Or is Dereleen James exposing something far bigger than we imagined? Tonight, the claims are explosive, the accusations are direct, and the evidence could change everything. Why is this story suddenly trending? And what exactly did Brown say that Dereleen is now calling out? Stay with us, because what you're about to hear may completely shift the narrative.
Thank you, Chair. Mr. Mogotsi, I'm having difficulty in understanding who you actually are within SAPS. You are part of investigations. You reference in your statement as part of my investigation, as if though you're a police officer, a detective. You also say that you sent proof of an OB entry. An OB entry, that is the book in SAPS at the station, at the local station. How did you gain access to the OB book? Number one. Number two, you also say in your paragraph 40 that the correctional officer who was accused of being in possession of drugs, right? You are this detective within SAPS. The drugs wasn't found on the member. The drugs was found in the bin at the home. And this is why it was recorded in the OB book. So why are you saying that General Konazi refused to arrest someone that was not found in possession of drugs? There's a big, big difference when it comes to being in possession, dealing and trafficking in how it is recorded. And how did you gain access to the OB book? Who sent you that photo of the OB book with this recording? Because you are not a member of SAPS.
Thank you, Chairperson. It is unfortunate that this has happened and I'm there. And it's going to happen in so many ways and it's going to continue to happen to have access to information by nature of what I told you I am. Now, it is true. You see, where I say we discovered he refused to arrest the correctional officer, indeed, that is the response which General Mkonazi has sent to me after I send him the OB. Now, the question is to where do I get the OB? A network of sources, informant, for the coming period, I'll always say my source. Because unless if the OB is fictitious, that we produced a fake OB, then it's a problem. But if it's an official OB that comes from SAPS, through me as an agent, it has happened, unless, I don't know how to put it, but that's what happened.
Thank you so much, Chair. Are you aware of the National Instruction 2 of 2001 that basically governs what handlers and what agents are meant to do and how operations are meant to unfold? You are not supposed to be having information. You are supposed to be informing and providing information. Are you aware of the national instruction? This isn't just done any which way. I've been listening to you the entire morning, speaking about rates, recruitment rates. There's no such thing. There's absolutely no such thing. We are governed here. We don't come here and we say this is how things work. You are recruiting people. People are working for you. It's like you are the SAPS member here. Your entire statement gives us the impression that you are a member of South African Police Service, which you are not. You are an informant. And you are governed by Section National Instruction 2 of 2001. It doesn't make sense, everything that you are telling us here all morning. My investigation, it is not your investigation. Speaking of your informants, there was a problem, there was a flat rate, there was a standard rate, there was a recruitment rate of 1,200 Rand. No, there's no such thing. Thank you, Chair.
Okay, Mr. Mogotsi. The honourable member and myself, we are in two different worlds. I can show you, it's just that I cannot give you names, but I have 10 handlers who can corroborate how much informants have been paid, how many have decided to quit. It even happened in my hometown where they discovered more than 30 laptops and he was given 500 Rand. He threw it to those police officers. I can hear it's referring me to a particular act of the law, which laymen like me will just work with his handler, get the information, work on that. And these informants are not recruited by me, Chairperson. You get to identify him, tell your handler. Your handler will probably even talk to another detective in another town about this information, and say there is an informant that side. You get that there is an informant who's staying maybe in Langa, but he's not in good relationship with the police in Langa. A handler here will be able to get the station commissioner in Langa, talk to him without showing them this informant, and still operate and arrest the suspects. That is the point I'm trying to make.
Good, Mogotsi, proceed.
Then just further, before we close on your investigations on General Mkhwanazi, I mean, we've seen throughout your statement, and you've given now your testimony on various investigations that you were trying to conduct in relation to General Mkhwanazi. And it appears from your statement that there was a build-up to something. Because if you look at, for instance, at paragraph 48 of your statement, it says, I wanted to create an impression that I was close to the minister, and you wanted to sort of get closer to almost draw General Mkhwanazi in. What were you trying to achieve there? And then you read paragraph 48 together with paragraph 53. Why was it so important for you to gain General Mkhwanazi's confidence and trust to execute a mandate? And what was this mandate that you're referring to?
Thank you, Chairperson. You see, maybe I should clarify that part of investigation. Collection of information, transferring of information, it can only exist through investigation. When you send someone to do something, either to a bar where people are drinking, that person go and sit there. He's there to investigate. He cannot just get sent and say, ladies and gentlemen, now I'm here. Now I want to know who's selling. He has to investigate. He has to identify the people that you sent him to go and look for. But let's get to my messages to General Mkhwanazi. The same thing with him. If I did not send him a message, probably we wouldn't be having this whole thing. Because my feeling that time and my intention was to get General Mkhwanazi.
For what?
Like I said, let me show you, this is so important. The page that you referred to is page, says page 39, eh?
I referred to paragraph 48 and I referred to 53. It's on page 14 and 15.
48. First of all, by me sending a message to General Mkhwanazi about the thing, was to get closer to him, was to start talking to many new did, we started talking. And can you imagine, like you said, Chairperson, the person I'm referring to is a provincial commissioner of the police. It's true. Now, unless you say this is a lie, we never spoke. Through my operations, I got to him, I started talking to him. Even before he had a press conference, I sent him a message after I intelligent information that he was going to have a press conference. When I said to him, congratulations, you're about to save the country. That's it, that's the information gathering.